why I get nervous about recording. You know what? It's not even really nerves. You know what it is? It is the concern. It's the concern that I'm gonna forget something. That's what be happening. Like everything be in my head, and I honestly feel like if I was a sometimes what happens is that I put it off for so long that I just be like, okay, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. There's a lot of area for me to improve when it comes to my content. And at first, when that thought came to my mind, I was like intimidated by it and just like a little, yeah, not even, I guess like a little overwhelmed. But then also, it like led to almost felt like a challenge. You know what I'm saying? And so the reason why I had that idea is because I was watching, I was scrolling, and like I just was like acutely aware of the things that people were doing differently than me, who were, I guess you could say, like, who are in places that I would like to be in, positions that I would like to be in. I like to give myself like different ways to challenge myself. I like to come up with different things that I can do to make it exciting and make it fun. And to be real, like, I feel like no matter how good you get at something, if you really enjoy it and if you really want to like keep going with it, why wouldn't you want to try to figure out how you can improve on it, how you can make it better, how you can try something different? And so that's where I'm at with it. So things like, can I fit like product can I fit like product placement? There we go. Or can I make more of the content that I want to get paid for? There is one creator that I really enjoy. And one thing that I like about her content is that you legit can't tell the difference between her sponsored content and her everyday content. Like, I don't want to wait for the brand deal to start making the content. I want to make the content that I want to get paid to make so that when I do make it, it's still lit. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all a video that I did recently. I had a sponsored post, and if I could do more videos like this one, if I could do more videos like this one, talking about my collaboration, this is what I would do. Obviously, on the polling campaign that I did this summer, obviously made it possible for me to focus just on the creative. And I had people like Tanner Wenzel, because it was fun. I was able to think about what I was going to say with each take. And it felt good. But the only thing that I didn't like is that I felt like, why did it take a sponsored post for me to make something like this? Why don't I just make more content like this in general? You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't I just give it my best, give it my all just because? And not even just because. So let me make sure I phrase this differently. But I don't have to be getting paid by somebody else in order to take my craft seriously, and to be willing to invest in getting better and being more creative with it before the brand deal or not, right? And so I felt kind of convicted by that. And the fact that like I know that I'm capable of it says a lot. But now I want to use it as motivation. And I think that to help me out with this, and maybe this will be helpful for you too, I'm going to start making more content where not necessarily taking my time like I do, but I want to be more intentional about the types of things that I include that I want to try and get better at. So I think for me, like the first thing that I want to get better at doing is naturally including the things that I want to sell in my content. Like Topicals is actually a brand that I would love to work with. And even if I don't have a brand deal with them, I can make TikTok shop content because they're on TikTok shop now, which is so dope. This slicks out, y'all. Y'all see my lips? For real. I went to Sephora and just got this. Actually, the woman at Sephora, she was like, "Oh, this is all you're getting?" I was like, "Yep." ring her up. But yeah, like, you know, having this in there and just like putting it on naturally, because if my lips are dry and I go back and watch my video and I'm licking my lips a whole bunch, I'm instantly irritated with my video. Like, it makes me so mad. Like, just put on chapstick, girl. But or even like talking about like my business and what I do, because I help people do this very thing that I'm doing for myself, which is branding, making content that's authentic, be having fun, being creative, telling stories. Like, bring the personality back to your content. That is a mission I'm on. Okay. And so that's what I want to be able to do, but not even just with content, honestly, y'all. Like, getting Unshy, the personal branding, getting Unshy, the collective, all of it is really a way for people to be more confident in who they are, to push those boundaries that they've put on themselves, and to be willing to actually try to achieve the things that they dream about. Like, that's it. And not saying I'm shy and making that the excuse why you don't do it. Like, no. Actually, there's things that you can do, but you just got to decide that you're going to work through whatever that barrier is and then go for it. Try it out. Do something. Do something about it. Be about it. So that's going to be my first challenge to myself. So I'll give updates, I think, of how it's going. We'll see. But this is the second part. This is episode 2, part 2, whatever this, however I'm going to keep track of these episodes. This is part 2 of me rebranding to an Unshy person. And if y'all are interested in enjoying this content so far, make sure that you subscribe and leave a comment and let me know if you want to be more creative in your content too. All right, until the next time.